Good day. The present date, we counted spots about telecommunications and convergence, together with my partner Elianis Paola Cortés and who speaks Daniel González Avirama. To begin, what is the convergence? The convergence is the combination of different media in an operational platform. It's the fusion of telecommunication technologies, data processing, and images. This convergence is marking the beginning of a new period of multimedia, in which the voice, the data, and the images are combined to provide service to users. The traditional convergence shows in the combination of personal computer and internet technology. This combination provides a convergence of data processing, images, and audio service. Among the recent examples of new convergent service are included: first, internet service delivered to television through systems such as web TV. Second, access to email and the World Wide Web through digital television decoders and mobile phones. Third, with transmission of radio programming and the television of the internet. And fourth, internet used for voice telephony. There are 5 forms of convergence. These forms aren't totalities. However, they cover to a large extent the notable forms of convergence: functional convergence, technological convergence, economic convergence, political convergence, and geographic convergence. The functional convergence implies that today's technology offers more features and more service than they were initially designed. The convergence is when, for example, radio and television and other communication systems provide service simultaneously for consumers. It provides multi-service, is the union of broadcasting, telecommunication, and computing, with a single distribution channel through which the individual consumer will receive a wide variety of existing function and service to which it's accessed through a single screen. Actually, convergence involves moving towards a point or moving forward. It's the update and merger of the communication sectors previously separated through the progress of computer technology and digital technology. The convergence makes it possible for an element to provide multiple services. An illustrated example of this is the mobile phones, which was initially designed for voice communication. These days, cell phones offer more functions. They offer print and text media as in the short message service (SMS). They provide reception links to radio station and the access to transmission information. Provide links to access the web, capture, send and receive images and so on. The new generation of mobile phones is designed to capture video images. Technological convergence points to the way the technologies converge more and more into one. The availability of current technology with high bandwidth means that transmission is not limited only to voice. Now the data, images, and the other multimedia and interactive media can be transported in a single carrier technology such as fiber optic cable and satellite technology. Another remarkable technology that might be the epitome of convergent technology is computer technology. This technology provides the most striking convergent service: Internet. The Internet combines all of media in a single service on a computer screen.
Economic convergence. This form of convergence occurs when companies use or change their mission and main objectives to adapt to the environment that surrounds them and the current needs of society. Or, in other words, when the individuality of organization yields to a more collective force due to networking relationship. There is also a blurring of industrial lines. For instance, telecom companies are converging through a series of mergers and acquisition deals. Telecom companies are moving into the new telecom market in addition to their traditional markets. For example, we have Claro. Claro is a telecom company which begins as a telephone company and today provides internet, television, and music by streaming. This happens when there is an oligopoly. There are a few companies in the same area of work that monopolize the sales of the service provided. Another example is Bogotá Telecommunication Company. This is the oldest telecommunication company in Colombia. He was born in the year 1884. Bogotá Telecommunications Company offers massive home service with internet telephony and digital television, with copper, fiber optic, and FTTC technology, as well as a mobile service with national coverage. These two companies are the perfect example for this form of convergence, because they began as telephone companies and today they integrate various telecommunications services. The next form of convergence is the geographical convergence. This point is about how, regardless of distance, due to the convergence of telecommunications and information technology, the world is understood as a global company. Satellite helps facilitate communication irrespective of geographical location. Information sent from Colombia could be received instantly in China via telecommunication link-up. Another thing that facilitates communication are social networks like Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Nowadays, you can make video calls, something that was unthinkable in the past. Also, the news come more easy due to the globalist world that we have today. Technology and medicine advances are more accessible due to the rapid access of the information. Without a doubt, the geographic convergence was a great help during the pandemic. Political convergence. In the case of politics, he has been indirectly affected by our technological progress. It arises from the needs of governments to implement measures to regulate telecommunications. Due to the convergence of economic and communication activities, nations around the world are gradually converging into regional blocs, driven by the ambition of the pragmatic economic and social concerns. National regulators are gradually converging into regional authority to manage the ICT in the region. For example, in South Africa, the Independent Broadcast Authority, the ABA, was the broadcasting sector regulator, while South African Telecommunication Regulatory Authority, the ATRA, regulates telecommunication. The increasing convergence of broadcasting and telecommunication led to the merging of these authorities. The two authorities eventually became merged in Independent Communication Authority of South Africa, ICACA, to regulate the entire communication sector. As an example, we have the International Telecommunication Union, the ITU. It is a specialist agency in telecommunication of the United Nations, in charge of regulating telecommunication at the international level between the different administrations and operating companies. ITU divides the world in three regions, providing global recommendations for the regulation of each country. In Colombia, there are some agencies in charge of regulating telecommunication services. Among them is the ANE, the National Spectrum Agency, and the MINTIC.
The convergence offers telecommunication companies a world of opportunities. But before they can benefit, telecommunication providers must make strategic decisions and difficult techniques. Success will depend not only on making the right decisions about where to play in convergent environment, but also to transform business models and capabilities to make the most of these new opportunities. More importantly, service providers must align their options and strategic capabilities with the specific needs of the client segments to which they intend to attend. Although the creation of associations has not traditionally been a key approach to telecommunication companies, In a convergent future, many may think the association is necessary to create value. Successful associations are an essential ingredient to allow telecommunication providers to help meet customers' needs and offer a perfect customer experience.
And finally, the bibliography used for this presentation.